Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. I'm the sun.
I'm the moon.
As you guys read from the title of this video, we are going to talk about our love story.
How we met.
How we, got together, how we turned enemies, and now we're lovers. Alright guys, in all seriousness, let's get into it on how Harvey and I met, our love story, how long it took to get here, and now he's here. So let's go back in time.
I said about like 10, maybe 11 years ago, I was like a dark teenager like everyone else is. Going through breakups and going through heartache and da-da-da-da-da-da. Like all emo status. I moved to Colorado. Fast forward, I was like I was on one of those like things where it's like Facebook where like you ask questions and this and that, like just like meeting people through the social medias. And who's big on social media?
This girl.
So she commented or liked something where it's like, add me on Snapchat, this and that. So she like hit me up. She's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, alright, da. Gave her my snap. We lived in the same town. We went to the same stores. We went to the same everything.
Yeah.
But never met.
Never met. Like never met. Till finally through like social media, and then it was like too late though because he had already moved to Colorado, and then we would talk like through like FaceTime calls, text messages, Snapchat, and like I don't know, it just was like I don't know, we clicked. Like we were like really good friends.
Yeah, we were just friends. We didn't become anything more just because of the distance thing.
I knew when we first started talking, I was like, wow, like
She had the biggest crush on me ever.
I had the biggest crush on him, but I knew that like the distance was not something I could do because I'm not good at long distance like at all. And so it was just like,
and I had just got out of a long distance relationship, so I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do all that, da. I need to be alone, na.
So emo boy status. So fast forward, we were talking, we became really good friends for a really long time.
And like since I lived in Colorado, we would go visit, my hometown where she's at.
Yeah. And
like we never got to like link up or like visit each other. Like I didn't have a car. I always went with family.
We became from best friends to, I would say, enemies.
The fall off
of like our whole like timeline of the 10 years, 11 plus years.
I think it's 11 now. 11
now, yeah. So I really wanted to meet him. He said that he would like try to find a time to meet me. Like all of a sudden he went from like all this like hype to just dry. And I was like, okay. And then
red flag.
Yeah, and then he was like just giving me like one word answers and stuff. So I was just like, no. Like immediately no. Like red flag. No, I'm not doing this. So I remember, he was just driving with me, and then after that it was like I think a couple weeks later I got on Snapchat.
No, it's like a month, maybe 2 months.
Yeah, a month or 2 months later I got on Snapchat and I saw him post a snap and I was like, oh, interesting, right? And I like clicked it like,
because she still cared.
Yeah, I was
even
like,
though she didn't.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry.
So I clicked on it and I was so heartbroken. He was seeing someone else. So I was like, okay, ouch. I was like, ouch, that hurts. 1, you said you're gonna meet me. 2, you did it. 3, I go on your Snapchat and you're with someone else, another girl from Colorado. So I was like, okay, like I'm done. Like, I'm completely done. I'm not gonna give my time to this person, you know.
But you have to understand, like, yeah, we were super far away, you know. It was not the right timing for us, not like how it is now. But, yeah, it was just, you know, our situation when we were younger. You know, people make mistakes, you know. But at the same time, like, I'm not the only one that was in a relationship, huh?
No, you could go ahead.
So, I'm gonna stop her there. Because after that, never saw her. She deleted me on social media, as she should, you know. Moving on. That's what I wanted, you know, like, I didn't want anyone to hurt in that, like, friendship, you know, because we were getting close, but, like, you know, we were young, you know, like, she wasn't gonna come out to Colorado. I didn't see myself going back to my hometown. Like, it is what it is, you know. It sucked, but it just, like, man, we're never gonna get the chance, da da da. So then we kind of just both, like, did our thing, you know. She found somebody. She was in and out of relationships, the same as the way I was.
Yeah.
I was in and out of relationships. But the crazy part is like, in those relationships, we were still texting each other. And our significant others would hate it. It was like, who you texting? Da da da.
Yeah.
Like, oh, if you're gonna have someone over there, then I'm gonna have someone over here. It was just bad all around.
It was really
like,
toxic.
But yeah, we were both in relationships for a couple years, I would say.
But to be clear, we never cheated on our significant others at the time.
Oh yeah, it was just friendly.
Yeah,
it was like,
we would just.
It was like, oh, happy holidays, or oh, happy birthday,
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, you
like,
know.
I hope you're doing good in Colorado. He's like, vice versa. I hope you're doing good in, you know, our hometown and stuff. So
yeah,
we never ever like cheated on the person we were with talking to each other. We always talk to each other as like platonic, like friends. This is so crazy, and this is why I say, like, I believe, like, God's timing is everything. So
everything.
So he was in a relationship. I was in a relationship. I was like engaged at the time.
Yeah, I go on Facebook and guess who has a ring on their finger and I'm gonna get married. Da, da, da. I said yes, or something like that. And then, you know, at the time, like, it hurt a little bit, but it was like, oh, I'm happy, you know, like, she's moved on. She found someone that's good for her. Like, because I didn't know the behind the scenes, of course, because I was in a relationship as well.
Honestly, I love our love story, like, so much, because I really feel like we were best friends first. And I think that's...
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That's what makes our relationship so special to me, is that, like, we took our time, and it took a really long time. And okay, I'm so excited to talk about this part.
So we bought the tickets in December.
We bought the tickets
for me to go over there.
So okay, so at this point when he said that, I was like, oh my god, like, are you actually serious? And
yeah, she didn't believe me.
I didn't.
She would keep constantly asking me, like, are you sure? Are you sure? I just saw it as like a thing of like, if I'm not gonna do it now, I'm probably not gonna do it later in my life. Like, let's go see what happens, you know. I finally just want to meet her. I wasn't expecting anything to happen.
Yeah, no.
It was just like a
let's
catch
just
up.
meet.
Yeah, because we never had. It was like, it's been like a decade. Let's finally do something about it. So then, yeah. So we bought the tickets. We bought the tickets for the new year. And finally, it was my time to go meet her. And it was the end of January.
It was the end of January of 2023. I'm freaking out. Okay. So today is January 27th, 2023. Today's the day. This is the day. I'm gonna meet Harvey. Okay, so I've been wanting this since I was like 15. Since I was a junior in high school, and I'm not 15 anymore. I'm 24, and this is insane. I'm so excited. All the dramaticness, put all that aside, I'm so excited. I'm ready, and I'm ready to see what's in store for 2023.
instantly we were both smiling. We were both enjoying our like company. We went to go get food. We actually got a hotel.
We went to the beach. I have a video actually. I'll put it in here too.
Oh yeah, we have a video.
Yeah, I have a video of us going to the beach.
Hi.
We're going in the water. We did it!
We did it! It's so
Crazy.
cold, we can't do it. So yeah, we went to the beach. That was like one of the things I wanted to do, because every time I would go down, I would never go to the beach for some reason. It was like the best weekend, at least for me. It was one of the best weekends I've had. And yeah, it was just meeting her. We're laughing nonstop. We still do laugh all the time.
Yeah.
And like, it just kind of like grew. We were in that like stage where it was just like fun.
Yeah.
So then eventually on Monday, I had to leave.
And I have video for that too. I should totally put that in. Oh my gosh, it was crazy. I was so sad.
What did you just say right now, Claudia?
I want to go with you.
Yeah.
I do.
Where?
I didn't want him to leave. I didn't want him to go on the plane. I didn't want him to go back.
I know, it was so sad.
And then he was like, come with me. And I was like, at that time, like, we weren't even talking about, like, dating or nothing like that.
We were just hanging out.
Yeah, and then he had to go back to Colorado, and I was just like, okay, like, he's gonna go out with his life and go on with mine. I finally saw him again after 4 or 5 months, and we've been inseparable ever since. I decided to stay in Colorado for a while, and
yeah, we stayed there for about a year, figuring out stuff, jobs here and there, and then out of nowhere we're just like,
let's move.
Now we're on our own, and now we got our 2 dogs.
Yeah.
And yeah, life has just been a roller coaster for us.
It really has.
I love this girl so much, guys. I could never get over her. She's my world, and I've never been happier with anybody, and I wouldn't trade her for the world, and I just really love her. So this is a video for not only you guys, but for us as well, for later on, just whatever life brings us, we can look back at it and
and just see,
you know,
being young and in love. And we're on.
And we're rolling.
We're rolling. What's up? How was the trip? Tell us. Talk to us.
It's fantastic.
Yeah?
I had such a great time.
What was one of your favorite memories?
One of them? Probably the island.
Island?
Yeah.
It was so cold.
We only went there for like 15 minutes.
Got to go back to Colorado where it snows.
I had a great time. Thank you.
Yeah.
For everything.
It was good. It was fun.
Bye, Claudia.
Bye.
Gonna miss you.
Until next time.
Till next time.
Okay.